Hello, Mario! In this video I'm going to do a little bit more work on the elevations. So first of all I'm just going to trim out this stuff at the top here, and we can probably do that with a TR for trim, enter with the double tap and take that out of there. I'm also going to take that out of there, which is the overhang, remembering that that's to the bottom of the truss and for the roof. So I'm just going to go quite carefully here and just have a look at the plans that we've got, and we can see here that the bottom of the truss pretty much coincides here with the top of this plate, and this here would be the grade of the inside of that truss member there, which we can tell from the roof is going to be 20 degrees. So we're going to do a little bit of work with that, I think, at this point. There's many sort of ways and means of drawing these, but that's where I came from, I guess. We can probably, so we're going to draw a 20-degree line. Now, as a surveyor, I work in bearings, so I know that a 20-degree line that I want up there will actually have a bearing of 70 degrees. So I find that pretty easy, because I have my 0 up here and I want to go 20 up that way, so that would be 70. So I'm just going to do it that way. That's the quickest way I know. You may have other. Right, and now I'm just going to go shift like that and then push 70 degrees, enter, and that gives me an angle override of 70, which is nicely there. Another way then, if I want to go out for the other side, I can use the mirror command. So if I go MIRR, mirror, that's like so, and this is the object I want to mirror here. Okay, finish selecting my objects, I pushed enter. This is my mirror line here, and I just want to go straight up there like that. Second point on the mirror line is fine. Erase the source objects, no. And so now I've got my 20-degree slope out that side. So I'm going to just move that there into there like so. Alright, so I'm just going to trim that out. Okay, boom, boom, that's coming out. So I'm just using these magenta lines as a construction things. Now just coming back here to the truss, as we can see, we've probably got in here a what looks like possibly a, I'm picking that's going to be 100 millimeter by 50, so that's going to have an offset of 100 millimeters, will give us that. These here, not quite sure what the purlins are. Oh, there's our purlins there. These are our purlins in here, and they're 75 by 50. So that will be 50, and then I'm not quite sure of the profile of our colour steel G2. We could look that profile up to see what the profile is, but I'm going to go there with, I think I'll go, it looks like to be about half of these, which is 50, so I'll probably go with 25 mils for that there. So let's come back to our cost-effective CRIBS here. So I'm just refreshing my memory again. Let's come back here. So that's going to be a 150. Right. Okay. So back to here. I'll do an offset here, remembering that the end of that will be like that, going up there like that, and that's the fascia. So it's line, put that in there like be on that line, and then we're going to go offset here, and I'm going to go 150, and that's sort of my member of my truss, and then I'm going to offset that by 50. So offset enter 50 enter, which will be my purlins, the space for my purlins, and then I'm going to offset that by 25, which would be the profile of the roofing material, about 25 mil. Okay, I'll just probably trim all those TR, enter, like so, like so, like so. Yes, I have made a slight little error in what I've done there, because the underside of that truss that we showed in here was to actually hit here at the top of the outside frame, which is this line here is the top of the outside frame. So I've actually drawn that line there from the wrong point, but that's all right. What I'll do is I'll just grab this here, like so. I'll grab that as well, and I'm going to draw a line in here, just a temporary line up there like that. Okay, and I'm just going to drop everything down that line. Okay, so because it move, because it's there that things go to, like so. Yeah, so that should come down there, and that should go through there, like so. Yes, so just looking at, going back to the diagram here, you can see that that's our 20 there, and then our 150, 50, 25. All right, back to the drawing. So piece by piece, we're building up an answer here. So offset enter 150. Just give us that there. Offset enter. Offset enter. I think it's 50 for the purlins. Put purlin space goes in there, and then offset enter 25 for the profile of our roofing material. So we want all that to join up there. Probably the easiest way is to use a command called length, L-E-N for length, and I use, oops, no, we've still got that other command, enter, L-E-N for length, and then I push dy for dynamic, and that's quite a handy little tool, just enables me to move all these like so, just to extend them all out. Any line we can just hit it, and well, most lines anyway. Alright, and now we can do a trim, double hit, get rid of all that stuff there first, that stuff there. We can zoom in here, that can certainly come out of there, that can come out of there, that can come out of there, that can come out of there, and these are all our intersections at our roof line, like so there. And then we can see there, I might just grab these just for now, like so, like that, and put that in there. I might just make this a wee bit smaller in here, so that we can do some stuff in here. TR, enter, like so. Alright, and then I can perhaps just have a bit of a look at this detail here and try and get some measurements going here based on this plan here, so I've made that a bit bigger there on my screen. Alright, so perhaps if we can just tone that down a bit, 200, 150. Okay, so just looking at what we've got there, I've got everything to the front of the fascia here, or to there actually, depending on. I'm going to take it to there at this point. So that's a fascia offset 150 by 25. So that's pretty much how it is, like so. Possibly we can get that other detail in there at different times. But possibly what I'm going to do now is just draw a line in here. I'm going to make this line here my represent my soffit here. In other words, this little bit of line here. So that's giving us that point there. And then below that, I'm going to put these here. I'm pretty sure they're 150s. So I'm going to offset that 150 just down into there. And that is going to be the that's going to be the top of my windows. So you can see here I've just got that 150 in there. I've got in my 100mm plan, this is the 100mm wall plan that I drew up. I've got a little bit of material up above the top of the windows there. Just perhaps could possibly just measure that. Might have this a bit, but I've just got like a space up in there for those, which we're going to maintain on these plans here. And yeah, I've got that at 150. So that's the gap above the windows. This plan here is a previous AutoCAD plan that I drew at 1 to 5 with the dimensions there. So that's going to be the top of the windows. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go XL, and I'm just going to do that as horizontal and poke that in through there like that. And so that's going to be the top of our windows. So using our window dimensions, we will now be able to do that, and then I've got the finished floor level going through there like that. Okay, that's the underside of the truss there. And then also here I can also do another XL pretty much through here, another horizontal one, and that's going to be the that's our top of the roof there, allowing for the profile and things. I'll put a few flashings in that on that later on, but essentially that's going to give us that height there. Alright, so now we can come in here and do a little bit of a trim in here. That should be that line there. Just looking at that should be our outer line there, as is that one there. That one, that's there. And then we can draw this line here. That should be our sort of outside of our roof line. So very gradually we're starting to construct the elevations from the information that we have, like so. So you can probably trim out this here. At the moment I've just got it as construction lines. So there, that's our ground level. there. Yeah, and slowly but surely I'm just working away on some of the elevations and getting the detail onto them just by transferring it up. So I think I'll stop this video here. It's just giving you some clues as to how stuff might go, and yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Or perhaps we can just tidy up a little bit. Probably don't need that. And that there. Oh, probably just trim it. Oh, no, not that. Control Z, undo that. Trim out that. Okay. Well, we'll come back with some more a bit later on. Cheers. See you.